Hello, my name is Sam Corona. I'm with eisys Incorporated. eisys is a 14-year-old company that has been bringing unique solutions to the office furniture marketplace. We represent and partner with several companies from Europe, and the one we're going to focus on today is one from Denmark named Borks. Borks has been in the marketplace of selling visual presentation products for 112 years. eisys partnered up with Borks in 2000. And for the last 10 years, we have been introducing this very high quality, high design visual presentation system to the United States market. We have had a lot of success in recent years working primarily with the VIP system. The VIP system is a very uniquely designed product. I don't think you'll find another one like it when you search the marketplace because it's designed by Danish architects. And one of the beauties of VIP is that the product itself starts as a rail system and then it expands into boards, component boards, and even now into glass boards. So today I'd like to show you how the system works, starting first with the rail system and then moving from there. So let's talk about the core element of the product, and that is the top and bottom rails that you see here, which are high quality aluminum extrusions, which also form the framework for our boards. The unique nature of the VIP system is these elements are always 6 centimeters high, and they're always trimmed with a very tight, thin 6 millimeter profile, side profile, or end cap. What you can do with this system is really neat because as a designer, you have a lot more flexibility in designing the spaces for your clients so that when you do a beautiful conference room or a beautiful training center, you don't have to sacrifice the visual presentation product's appearance. You've got something that's very cleanly designed, very architectural in its appearance, and it works beautifully. One of the things we like about Danish design is the Danes are very clever at giving you a very sleek, simple-looking product and then hiding the functionality behind the product. So, for instance, if we were, as you see here, doing just a rail system on the wall, it would have a top rail and a bottom rail. Now the top rail can be two different types. It can be a single rail or a double rail. What you see here is a double rail. So in the top of this rail are two tracks for hanging component boards. And we're going to show you in just a minute how you can hang these component boards and how they will integrate with each other without sacrificing that beautiful 6 centimeter high alignment top and bottom. As we discussed, Danish design, the beauty of it is the functionality is always hidden behind the design. In this particular case, as you see hanging on the wall, is a dual track top rail. So you see there are two tracks in the top for hanging component boards. But underneath, we have an added feature, which is some ball bearings underneath here, which allow us to take paper presentations and position them under the rail. All top rails, bottom rails, and pin shelves come in lengths of up to 20 feet long. So you always have an opportunity to have a clean, continuous design. This is an example of a bottom rail. This is an example of a pin shelf, and you can see how cleanly the pin shelf docks into the rail. I want to point out that there's two types of bottom rails. There's the bottom rail that does not accept a pin shelf, which gives you a very clean design where it's finished on both sides, the top and the bottom. Or you can have a bottom rail that will accept a pin shelf. In this particular case, you can see we can customize the pin shelf to the exact length of your bottom rail. We talked about the tracks that are hidden, that are concealed behind the rails. The reason for that is that we can create a whole different group of flexible component boards for a variety of presentations. One that we're showing here is our tackable surface. This particular one is with fabric, and as you can see, is very handsomely done and very tailored approach. We also have a new tackable surface that's made of 100% recycled rubber tires. And I want to talk about the recyclable ability of this product because it is a very green product. And as we get through talking about some of the other component boards, you will get the story, the green story of the VIP system. Another flexible component board is the VIP flip chart. This particular one that you see here, as I slide it across the rails, has deep brackets on it so that you see it can easily slide over and under a board with shallow brackets. So in this case, we have a whiteboard background. So if you don't want the flip chart on, you could take the flip chart off. We have these movable pegs underneath the cassette so that anyone's flip chart paper pad can be secured up here. And then you close the door and you're free to use this as a flip chart. When you're finished, you can tear the piece of paper off, and as we demonstrated before, you can stick it up underneath the rail into the ball bearing holder. One really cool, fun aspect of the VIP system is with the advent of the plasma presentation screens, or with plasma TVs, and now the fact that they're getting so thin, the VIP system allows you to have a plasma mounted on the wall, and when you need it, you simply slide the component boards over so that you reveal the screen. And when it's not in use, you can bring over your component board. In this case, we're showing glass, but it could be any one of the surfaces that we offer. Another surface that we offer, and we're getting to probably our most common surface, but this is a porcelain enamel steel chalk writing surface. So yes, some people still use chalkboards, though it's becoming more and more extinct. But the beauty of this board is it's porcelain steel. So it has the same durability and the same scratch-resistant capability that our whiteboard surface does, and it is also magnetic. So it's an excellent writing surface. It cleans up beautifully, and it has all the magnetic capabilities of our whiteboard system. And now we get to whiteboards. That is probably the most common surface that we sell, either as a board system or as a flexible component board. We use the highest quality porcelain enamel steel. We work with the largest manufacturer of steel writing surfaces in the world, and we bring in this silver green guard product that has over 50% post-industrial steel content. The reason we use porcelain and not films and not melamine is the durability and the beauty of the writing surface itself. This surface, you can get it in a low gloss, but a lot of people have bought that in the past because they wanted to project on their whiteboards. But when you're looking for the best writing surface, high gloss gives you the best results. Again, the beauty of our system is it is also magnetic, so you get multifunctionality out of any of our boards. Finally, to complete the visual presentation system, we have introduced a new projection screen called the VIP projection screen. The beauty of this screen, it comes in 3 different ways, and it has that same architectural feel and dimension of the VIP system. 6 centimeters high, 6 millimeters wide. So it does provide a few limitations. i.e. how much screen we can get into the cassette. But we see this screen used in most applications as the afterthought, oh, we didn't recess one into the ceiling, we need something quick and easy we can get on the wall. There's nothing easier than the VIP projection screen. And now, with today's battery-operated version, there's nothing greener either. This system, as you see, is controlled by remote control, and it uses 8 AA batteries to raise and lower the screen. When you're through with the projection screen, it's back up in its cassette, and your complete presentation wall is available for use. And with anything else we design, we always think about where we'll keep our tools, and there's a clever little hook for hanging it on the wall right next to your system. We talked about glass as a flexible component board, but we also do glass in a variety of other ways. One, as you see here, where we simply take our magnetic glass in a variety of colors and we hang it on the wall. And again, in the true VIP fashion with a concealed fastener. If you'd like, this glass can also be framed with our VIP framing system, which, because every one of our boards has at least a single rail in the top, you could hang a second component on that glass. And finally, I want to point out, I mentioned it's magnetic. I wanted to show you how we go about that. And the way we do this is our painting system is a very unique painting system. And when we went to magnetic glass, we decided we would laminate a sheet of metal on the back. And now, once this is laminated to the metal, this is safety glass. If you shatter this glass, it will not explode and go everywhere. It will stay adhered to the metal. Additionally, we have opened up a whole gamut of possibilities with custom glass. Custom colors, custom sizes, and silk screening as a possibility. We're finding that it's actually more cost effective to silk screen logos, designs, images on glass than it is on whiteboards. So for instance, in the healthcare arena, where you've seen lined boards at nurse stations, now we can do those in glass. And there's one more beautiful thing about glass. There's no learning curve on how to clean it. Everybody knows how to clean glass. Thank you for your time and allowing me to present the Borks VIP Visual Presentation System. There are many more products available. We encourage you to visit our website at eisys-inc.com.